look at the most influential cultures around the world. But first, why do we need to worry about these cultures? Well, it leads back to a thing called cultural awareness. Cultural awareness can be defined as being aware and respecting the impacts and influences of different cultures. Cultural awareness leaves a positive impact on every person's role and responsibilities. It helps us to avoid misjudging people from various cultural backgrounds. There are many cultures that have had a significant influence on the world. Some of the most influential cultures, however, include the Western culture, which originates from Europe and North America, the Chinese culture, which is one of the most oldest and richest civilizations, and has a profound impact on the development of art, philosophy, religion, and science, the Indian culture, which is characterized by its rich traditions or of philosophy, spirituality, and the arts. Islamic cultures also spread across the Middle East, North Africa, and Central Asia, and has shaped the world through its religion, art, science, and trade. The African culture is diverse and rich in tradition and has shaped the world through its music, art, philosophy, and religion, particularly in the Americans through the slave trade. These are a few examples, as there are many other cultures that have had a profound impact on the world throughout history. Western culture refers to cultural norms, beliefs, values, practices, and traditions that originated in Europe and North America. It has a significant impact on the world throughout colonization and globalization. Some of the key elements of Western culture include democracy, individualism, rationalism, and other influences from the Western culture include Christianity, a monotheistic just a few religion based on the teachings of Jesus Christ, which has been a major influence on Western art, literature, and morality. Economics, capitalism, which is an economic system based on private ownership of the means of production and the creation of goods and services for profit. Humanism, a philosophical and ethical stance that emphasizes the value and agency of human beings, its individuality, has shaped much of the world in areas such as politics, economics. These are just a few examples of the elements that make up Western culture, as well as technology, and its influence has shaped much of the world in areas such as politics, economics, arts, literature, and technology. The Chinese culture is one of the world's oldest and richest civilizations, dating back to thousands of years. It had a profound impact on the development of art, philosophy, religion, and science, and continues to shape the world today. Some key elements of the Chinese culture include Confucianism, Taoism, and Buddhism, Chinese medicine, martial arts, and literature and art. The Indian culture is characterized by its rich tradition of philosophy, spirituality, and the arts. It has a major influence on South Asia and beyond and continues to shape the world today. Some of the key elements of the Indian culture include Hinduism, Buddhism, yoga, and music and dance, literature, as well as architecture. The Islamic culture refers to cultural norms, beliefs, values, practices, and traditions that developed from the religion of Islam. It is spread across the Middle East, North Africa, and Central Asia, and has shaped the world through its religion, art, science, and trade. Some of the key elements of the Islamic culture include Islam, prayer, fasting, as well as charity, art and architecture, science and trade. Side note, we have quite a few South Africans that follow the Islamic faith. Our final cultural influence or major cultural influence is that of the African culture. The African culture encompasses the diverse traditions, beliefs, and values, practices, as well as customs of people of Africa, one of the world's largest and most culturally rich continents. Some of the key elements of African culture include the oral tradition, spirituality, music, and dance, as well as visual arts, food and cuisine, and finally, community and family. These are just a few examples of the elements that make up African culture and its influence that has been felt throughout the world in areas such as music, art, food, and spirituality. Again, cultural awareness is a recognition and understanding of the beliefs, values, customs, and practices of different cultures. It is significant for several reasons. It improves communication. That means it helps individuals to understand and appreciate the differences in communication styles and approaches, which lead to a more effective and stronger relationship. There is also the benefit of better understanding. So, by becoming more culturally aware, individuals can gain a deeper understanding of the experiences, perspective, and traditions of others, having to break down stereotypes and reduce prejudice. By improving our relationships, it promotes a greater understanding and respect between individuals and communities, leading to more harmonious relationships and greater social cohesions when we improve our relationships or by having cultural awareness. Another benefit of having cultural awareness is the increased tolerance. So, cultural awareness helps individuals to appreciate and respect the differences between cultures, but also promotes greater tolerance and reduces conflict. We are allowing ourselves to be more innovative and creative by embracing cultural diversity. The individuals and the organizations can also benefit from new ideas, perspectives, and approaches, leading to increased creativity and innovation. These also can lead to the improved global competitiveness. So, in today's increasingly interconnected world, cultural awareness is essential for individuals and organizations looking to compete on a global level, as it helps to bridge cultural differences and build strong relationships with diverse communities. So, in short, cultural awareness helps individuals and organizations to better understand and appreciate the diversity of the world, promoting greater understanding, respect, and cooperation.